Hello everyone, welcome back once again after a long time. So today we'll discuss some short topics regarding the HVAC, that is VAV, variable air volume, and its reheat system, why we need variable air volume with the reheat. So this is the secret of room comfort. So we will check. So this is VAV. You can see this is the reheat control. Like we are considering the hot water coil inside the VAV for reheating. You can use electric heater also. So this is the simple schematic of VAV. That is the supply uh, airflow from RTU, and you can also consider this as an AHU. So and this is the post reheat temperature sensor. So this is a little simple schematic. You can like if you want, I can explain it more, but this is a normal VAV where we used the like the temperature sensor, the pressure sensor, and the reheat. So these are some of the parts of the VAV. Now we will go. What is reheat? Actually, reheat is adding a sensible heat to the supply air which has already been cooled and dehumidified by the AHU or RTU. So why we need to reheat once it is cooled? So there are different reasons. Some of them are like uh, when when we are dehumidifying the air, most of the moisture like we removed it, so it is dehumidified. But in that circumstances, the temperature is also reduced too much, which is not good to supply uh, to the space. So we reheat it to the certain temperature for a comfort level. So like usually hydronic coil, hot water, or electric strip heater are used for reheat. Uh, like why we are using, because a central AHU or RTU provides one block temperature, usually 13 centigrade or 55 Fahrenheit, but every room has a different heat load. So we need to provide a different temperatures, supply temperature to the space. So that's why we need reheat. So there are three main reasons. One, like I have already discussed, when the room reaches its set point, the VV temper close to its minimum position. If 13 centigrade air is still too cold at a minimum flow, reheat vomit up. Like for example, there is no requirement of cooling in the room, and the VV is closed, but there are certain minimum airflow by the VAV, which is going to the space. So at that stage, when this is like 13 centigrade, that is too cold for the room, so reheat warm it up to maintain a certain temperature. And also, like in discussed that in dehumidification, when we remove the vapors from the air to remove moisture, we cool air to its dew point, very cold. So that temperature we cannot supply to the room. So we reheat it to a certain temperature for comfort. And also it requires in a heating, like for example, you have an AHU and it's supplying a cold air. Like this is not like you need certain amount of, for example, 100 Fahrenheit of air to supply to the room, but your AHU or RTU is not capable of doing this. So you need this reheat coil inside the VAV to warm it up. So these are the like to warm it up at a certain temperature that you require. So this is another reason. There are other also, but these are the main reasons. So now we will go to the calculation. This is the simple equation. Q is equal to 1.08 into CFM into delta T. So we need to calculate how much CFM when we pass through the reheat coil at a certain delta T, how much heat is required. So this is the simple equation. Now we'll go for a sample calculation. Like we will consider a small office that is overcooling the VAV box as its minimum airflow. Like there is a maximum and minimum airflow of the VAV. Maximum, for example, in this case is 800 and the minimum is 250. So when VAV damper is completely closed, there is 250 CFM will be flowing. That is the minimum that will be flow to the space. So the AHU air is 55 Fahrenheit. Like the room doesn't require any more cooling, but the CFM 250 CFM is still flowing to the room with the 55 Fahrenheit. That is too cold. So we want to discharge air at 75. That is for the comfort zone to stop the room temperature from dropping too much. So our temperature is 55 to 75. 75 minus 55, 20 is the temperature rise, or you can call it a temperature difference. So you multiply by 1.08 into CFM into temperature difference, that is the 5400 BTU per hour. So you can select a coil based on this 54 BTU per hour. Now we'll go for electric reheat coil. If you are using electric heat, so just divide this by 341 to 1.58. So we don't have a 1.58 of kilowatt of heater. So you will go for a 2 kilowatt coil to ensure a safety margin. And this is the requirement of ASHRAE 90.1, section 6412.1, discharge air temperature limit when in heating mode. The standard limits the temperature of the air leaving the VAV box. So in heating mode, for zones with the ceiling side wall supply, ceiling side wall supply outlets mean the perimeter heating. When you do the perimeter heating of the room, the discharge air temperature shall not exceed 20 Fahrenheit above the space temperature set point. Like your set point is 72 Fahrenheit in the what you call it in winters. That is 22 centigrade. So you cannot go 20 Fahrenheit or 11 centigrade above it. Like your temperature set point is 72 Fahrenheit, so you can go only 92 Fahrenheit max supply temperature. So this is the requirement of ASHRAE for energy management. So if you have any question, you can ask me in your comment box, and I will add more videos regarding how like you will select the minimum, how you will select the maximum temperature, CFM, and there are other things. So this is a simple video to explain the first part of the VAV. Thank you for watching.